Today we're gonna be reacting to the pathetic lives of Swifties. Man, this video's gonna catch some heat for sure. Let's just watch.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Coming and sitting down because today we're going to be talking about Taylor Swift yet again. But not for the whole time, so don't click away. I know, I did some shenanigans before with her, but it's not all about her. But for people that don't know, last Tuesday, Travis Kelce finally tied that bitch down and put a ring on it.
Oh. This video is actually all about Taylor Swift and her fans.
And let me tell you, the Swifties have responded with an eruption of emotions. There's things that you could tell on this channel that I love. I love talking about weird phobias, Disney adults, cults, and Swifties. And it isn't every day that we get
Yep. Swifties and cults are interchangeable for sure. Right, it's the same. They have similarities between each other. Yeah, Swifties are a cult-like, have achieved a cult-like status, and it's not without good reason. For we just watch it.
to talk about them, Nick, so I'm glad that we get to talk about them now.
It's been a while.
It's been a bit. We got death threats before, so we can't get much lower. Me don't think.
Oh, I think you get murdered.
As you'd expect, this has basically become the most important thing to happen in the Swifties' lives, period, right? Their queen is getting married, and then she's gonna go on tour, she's gonna show off that rock, and the next is Travis is gonna lay a big load in her, and then she's gonna do the Beyonce thing where she does a tour with the belly bump, and then she divorces him, divorce tour.
Divorce tour.
It's all calculated.
Oh man, this guy has balls, dude. From only the first minute of the video, and he already probably pissed off 80% of Swifties. Like already. And I don't know. I want to see the like to dislike ratio of this video for sure.
Dude, it's all calculated.
You know what I think? I think she's gonna fake her pregnancy. You're gonna see her with the belly, but she's gonna have a surrogate. It's just for ticket sales.
That makes so much sense to me. That honestly makes so much sense, all right? Which, you know, because it's the most important thing to happen in the Swifties' life, it means that we're gonna have to hear about this for the foreseeable future. The planets in the cosmos aligned with this. The same day Taylor Swift got engaged was the same day Pumpkin Spice Latte came back out.
Coincidence?
I don't think it's gonna be a fucking white woman's holiday, dude. Them just gonna go crazy. I thought it'd be interesting to take a look at how this otherwise mundane event has sent people into an absolute frenzy. Because as you know, I love digging into people having emotional breakdowns online over celebrities they're obsessed with. Chef's kiss. And it all started on August 26th when Taylor.
I mean, I've already seen some unhinged tweets about this Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift engagement. Some of them are pretty funny, but I hope that the tweets are sarcastic and not actually serious. Because if it's some of the tweets, if they are serious, then you need some help. Honestly.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce posted a photo of their engagement to Instagram, which I just want to say, hey, Travis, he's a KC chief, I'm a KC native. I just gotta say, good on you. He better not have signed a prenup either.
Oh, he did.
He better not have.
I heard the prenup was like 50 pages long.
No. He better not have signed a prenup. She's worth 1.6 billion. Can't cut me off half of that. Tay for dicking you down that good. You think every time he finishes, he does the Gangnam Style?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Is that what he does when he...
Well, this is the first time I came across this channel and actually watched a video. This is just completely crazy. Unhinged reactions, bro. This guy's just saying some, I mean, offensive. It is offensive to Swifties, like 100%.
does a touchdown.
Well, I don't know what that's like anymore. That never happens. The Instagram post, I gotta say too, it said your gym coach and your English teacher got married. That's what the Instagram post says. Fucking millennial man is just brutal. I'm glad that's the generation after me.
Yeah.
I don't have to be tied into that shit. Are millennials the worst? Is that the worst, do you think? Humor-wise, probably.
Probably.
Do you think Taylor does like Jim Carrey faces to Travis Kelce or something like that? They watch the Grinch and stuff, she's like...
I completely forgot about that. Maybe I just blocked out of that music video from my memory, like immediately after I've seen it.
Tay, stop. You about ready to make me act up. For real, girl, stop it. The photo very quickly became one of the most liked photos in Instagram history, hitting around 36 million likes in less than a week. Swifties across the country began collectively losing their fucking minds, with many bursting into full tears while filming their raw reaction to the news. If I ever saw my daughter do this, I'd be like, we're sending you to some kind of psychiatric hospital. It's always the shaking, like the uncontrollable. It's always that. You can't just like collectively shed a tear of joy. One tear and you're like, that's awesome. To me, that's respectable. Freaking the fuck out and like hysterically shaking like you have epilepsy, where does that come in?
How are people supposed to know that this affects me deeply if I'm not
That's true. Okay.
hysterical?
Yeah, I mean, in my country, it's there are a lot of Swifties, but they're not like white Swifties. Like white girls in the US is they are Swifties like to the max, like unhinged levels of like obsessive. They're really just obsessed with Taylor Swift. I mean, in my country too, but not up to that level. Definitely not. I mean, with some of them, but yeah, that's just too much.
Oh, that's true. Swifties were so adamant about getting the information to the masses as fast as possible that one class at an all-night girls' Catholic high school was interrupted so that the staff member could announce the breaking news. Another passionate Swiftie even took to the rooftops of New York, screaming the announcement at the top of their lungs.
It's just a dude. I mean, there are male Swifties too, but what are you doing, dude? Come on.
How funny it would be if a guy just like falls off the thing.
Well, it'd be funnier if she announced it and then jumped off.
She's engaged! Just drives
Yeah,
on the
she
road.
thought she could fly.
Yeah, exactly. They said it would never happen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe it's a girl, maybe it's a boy. I don't know. I only seen their side profile.
Can fly! It just like falls up into the top of a fucking cab. A reporter for CBS caught the news right before going live, pulling out her phone and frantically reading through the announcement while shaking. CBS is not the only news outlet to lose its mind. A reporter from People's Magazine said, quote, "I'm a millennial Swiftie, and I'm going to say it, Taylor and Travis' engagement felt like a milestone win for our generation." Wait! We have new...
Yeah, what does that mean? A milestone win? I mean, yeah, for Swifties, for sure, I guess, but for every other person, we're gonna look at that and see milestone win and just wait, what did we win? What? Taylor Swift and this football player guy is getting married? Like, what's so cool about that? I don't even know. Like, most people outside the Swifties sphere is gonna be like that.
Win for our generation. Wait! We have new merch available. Pieces of merch. Papa me. And that's pretty cool. Hey, in which entire rooms of people were in tears as they read the poster's caption, "Your English teacher and your dim teacher are getting married." Over and over again. It's like a fucking cult, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what's weird is we've said this before, but like, it's like it's Scientology or something. You kind of forget about it, and then something happens where you're like, I forgot about you.
Well, that's the thing. Now that Taylor is married, her cult followers are all going to find their Travis Kelce, or want to.
You know what? I want to take this time. Should I say something I want to talk about? I want to just say rest in peace, Brent Hines from Mastodon. Died in a motorcycle accident in Atlanta recently. They just did a march for him in Georgia, Atlanta. And I just want to say, fucks Taylor Swift's stupid fucking wedding. And hey, rest in peace to one of our generation's greatest guitarists.
Okay, well, let's get back to Taylor, because that's way more important.
Okay! In some viral videos, even nuns were seen
Way more important. That's crazy.
in hysterics, with one bawling her eyes out as she claimed she needed to text her father about the news.
Is that a nun? POV, Taylor Swift announces her engagement in an all-girls school. Yeah, I can't even imagine, bro. Imagine you're a girl and in an all-girls school. That environment alone must be like, when Taylor Swift announces her engagement, it must be like a nuclear bomb just dropped at the school. That must be what it's like, for sure.
News. A nun. Don't worship false idols. What the fuck is that? Another content creator had to pull off the highway on her way to the airport because she was freaking out so much while driving that she thought she was going to fucking crash. That's kind of respectful, at least. If I was driving on the highway and I was like, looked over and she's like, in her driver's window looking at me.
Have you seen people crying while driving?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I've seen people like smashing their steering wheel.
Oh, there's nothing I love more than catching somebody crying on their car. I've done it. I've cried in my car and I've definitely looked at somebody, but I remember it was one time I was on my way to work and this guy was crying. He was doing that thing where he was like, and he was sniffing, you could see. He looked at me like this. He was like, and we were driving on the highway. He was
This guy's these guys making faces that are so funny.
like matching my speed. And I was like trying to drive up and he's like,
He wanted to be seen.
he did. I think he wanted me to fucking pull over and talk to him. It freaked me out, dude. One devout fan took to TikTok and exclaimed that Taylor Swift getting engaged has been the best thing to happen to her in 2025.
Taylor Swift being engaged is the best thing that's happened to me in 2025. I'm so happy for her.
She repeats that she was worried about sounding parasocial over the whole proposal, but then she explained that she called both her best friend and her mother, and they all cried together over the phone.
I called my best friend, we cried. My mom and I are crying.
Therefore, I'm not parasocial, we're normal. She's actually crying because the dad's dead. He's like, yeah, Taylor's wedding. She's like, no, your dad had a heart attack. And Taylor's getting married, Mom! You would think that...
I mean, I honestly think if that girl just now, right? If she just saw the news that Taylor Swift and Travis are getting married, and she freaked out and called her mom, called her what did you say just now? Her friend, her sister, and just freaked out and just screamed. I think that's acceptable. I think, but to break down and cry, all three of them, yeah, that's parasocial for sure.
These people are actually friends of hers with the way that they're reacting, that they've known her their entire life, which, to be fair, Nick, they kind of have.
Oh yeah, they've been. I mean, if you think about it, millennials have been following her since like they were 13.
I remember when she fucking did country. Do people remember that she did country music back in the day? I don't fucking know. Does she sing any of the country songs anymore? She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I will the Blazers. That song I should have slapped out. Can't you see you belong with me? You belong with me.
Is that a country song? I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a country song,
That's actually pretty good.
man. Guitar twang. You know what my favorite Taylor Swift song is, though? Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Oh my god. That's actually that era of Taylor Swift is probably the most annoying one. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like some of the Taylor Swift songs. I sound like Kanye just now. But this song in particular, "Look What You Made Me Do," I think it's an annoying song. It just is. Like no one's gonna no one's gonna disagree with me on this.
You just made ooh.
What song's that? I've never heard that.
I think it's just called "Look What You Made Me Do." I don't trust nobody, and nobody trusts me. I'll be the fucking demon in your dreams, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know.
Oh, this guy's like remembers. I think this guy's a low-key Taylor Swift fan. Because this guy remembers all the lyrics and stuff.
It's a good song though.
Because that song is pretty obscure now. Like some of the old Taylor Swift songs are evergreen, right? It will always be popular no matter what. And every couple of years it will make a comeback because that's just how popular Taylor Swift is, right? But that song I think is an exception.
Like the one where she's dancing like a monkey.
She dances like a monkey in one of her music videos.
Yeah, she's like wearing like a blue or white dress, and everyone made fun of her because she can't dance.
She's like a giraffe.
Very lanky.
No, that's performance art. You guys just don't get it.
Yeah, very lanky. Like, I don't expect her. I mean, she has a great voice. Oh, beautiful voice, but rigid, made of glass. Always wears those frilly big suits, whatever. And I'm like, that she's fucking long, like Gumby. Remember Gumby?
I love Gumby.
Yeah, reminds me of that. I don't just saying. I don't really know if that really adds anything to the conversation, but one woman explains that she has been listening to Taylor Swift throughout all of her breakups. Shocker! It implies that her finally getting engaged means there's hope for her too.
I've been feeling really hopeless about love lately, and the fact that Taylor Swift found someone, like, this is like such a big deal to me for like so many reasons.
Yeah, if Taylor the billionaire can find love.
Big deal to me for like so.
Okay, this honestly is actually pretty sweet. I mean, if someone can make you believe in love, right? Why not just let them? You know, there's no reason other people should criticize that. I think that's just sweet. I know it's Taylor Swift. Why is she so happy? Like this guy was just gonna say, right? Why is she so happy? Taylor Swift is a billionaire. She's pretty. She's gorgeous. She's really, I don't know. She's really tall and slim and or whatever. But if you've been following a person your entire life and you devote basically your love life, and you listen to her songs as poems, or you connect to the songs like more deeply than just a catchy song, obviously you're gonna have some connection to it.
So many reasons.
Yeah, if Taylor the billionaire can find love, so can I.
If Taylor the pretty billionaire can find love, so can I. There's hope out there for all of us, ladies. I can see the inside of my brain. I can see the inside of my brain.
Yes. Yeah.
We're on the first date. It's like I have to go. Whatever. Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me. Ooh. I'm gonna listen to that. I'm putting that shit on my playlist again, dude. That song slaps, dude. Other fans are literally holding celebrations with their friends and co-workers over this proposal. Some including a custom cake congratulating the two of them, which they won't eat, but the person will eat. How sad is that? Congratulations, Taylor and Travis. You think she just puts the whole thing in her face?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna think positively about that cake. Maybe the staff meeting, the person handling the staff meeting already has the intention to buy a cake to celebrate whatever. Maybe even to just to be nice and serve some free cake to the workers. So it just so happens that the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce thing just floated on the person's timeline, and it's like, oh, let's just write that on the cake. I think that's probably the reason. And the decorations, okay, maybe I'm thinking too positively about this. My bad. Maybe they are actually parasocial.
Including a custom cake congratulating the two of them, which they won't eat, but the person will eat. How sad is that? Congratulations, Taylor and Travis. You think she just puts the whole thing on her face at once? Congratulations, Taylor and Travis. Right in her own face. They ate it with me.
I bet she's pretending to like smash Taylor's face in, but she's messing
Oops.
her own. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops, Taylor, you're in it. Taylor, let me go. Taylor. Or in another case, a bakery has begun to sell cookies with the location of their wedding written in the icing.
Oh my god! You know what I just thought?
Huh.
There are gonna be so many people who like they're gonna hint that they want to be proposed at the same spot that Travis and Taylor proposed at.
Oh, yeah. If that's like a property or something, gold mine. Gold mine. If you thought you could go about your day and ignore this piece of pop culture history, you'd be wrong. On the streets, one line waiting outside for a concert in Mexico erupted into cheers as the news began to spread. One woman decided to force everyone to be a part of the celebration by connecting a speaker system in a New York subway to loudly lip sync Taylor Swift songs. That would drive me insane. That would be a fucking kick to the sternum.
Yeah, if the voice, if the person's voice not good, then yeah, just playing, that's gonna be annoying.
Loudly lip sync Taylor Swift songs. That would drive me insane. That would be a fucking kick to the sternum. People were clearly not interested, walking right through her as they got off the stop. Yeah, New York too. They're gonna be like, I just saw a guy's foot deteriorate on the subway. You think I'm stopping for this crazy? Yeah, right. People were so invested in Taylor Swift's love life that companies responded to the news by letting their staff go home early because they were convinced people would be too distracted to do anything productive.
You didn't let us go home. I was sobbing at my desk.
Yeah, Nick was shaking and sobbing and stuff, and I said, "Hey, back to work!" Is why I said like that. I said, "Oh, look what you made me do." Put little fucking tassels on my nipples. Do you know that song? It's a good. You know what? You're fired unless you listen to it.
What?
You hear me? You're gonna listen to Blank Space, and you're gonna listen to Ooh, What You Made Me Do.
What's blank space?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that's on culture. Even I know Blank Space. Like everybody knows Blank Space. It's probably the most popular Taylor Swift song. I mean, not actually the most popular, but until the recent resurgence of the Lover era, right? The Lover album just got like 10 times more popular than during its release. I think before that, Blank Space is probably the most popular song.
I got a blank space, baby, and I write your name. Boys only working about a gingy.
That's actually a pretty good expression.
I don't know. It's like that though. That's a huge song.
I've only heard the one where she's like, I'm an ugly girl, and there's like a hot cheerleader.
What are you talking? That's the fucking she wears short skirts, I wear.
That's that. Oh, I've heard that song.
Yeah, that's not Blank Space. You've heard Blank Space, Nick. You've heard Blank Space. When you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're fired. You know what? F you. You're fired. At an HR block in Kansas City, an email was sent following the news that read, quote, "So here's the deal. If you're so inclined, call it early. Go home. Celebrate love. Speculate about the dress. Argue whether the reception will be held in Kansas City or a castle in Europe." And she added, "Pick things back up tomorrow when the internet calms down."
You should have said that.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna kill myself in my office because that kind of love won't find me. Bye. Right? That's what I should have done. You know what? You're fired. You're fired. And the Castle in Europe line references what has now become the widespread belief that Taylor and Travis' wedding will be the closest thing we have to a royal wedding. So we're basically saying that this is a king and queen getting married, which in a way it is. Loyal peons.
Dude, if Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that is true. Travis, Kelsey, and Taylor Swift. It's gonna be not to quote Taylor Swift, but the Great American Dynasty. 100%.
when the internet calms down. Because that kind of love won't find me. You're fired! Taylor is a king and queen getting married, which in a way it is. Loyal peons.
Dude, if Taylor Swift ran for president,
she'd win. I'm joking. You just kind of fucked up in the presidential.
Yeah, she's gonna win. Not even a contest, bro. Like, Taylor Swift becoming president? Like, 100%. Like, there's no shot that she's gonna lose. Like, every person, even outside the US, will tell people inside the US to vote for Taylor Swift, regardless of her policies, whether she's gonna freaking deport immigrants or freaking deport racial groups. I don't even know. Regardless, she's gonna win no matter what. Yeah, 100%.
Race, not that many people vote. If she fucking runs, you're gonna see an uptick. All right, there's going to be a day where Dwayne the Rock Johnson runs against Taylor Swift. I bet you she'd be a benevolent ruler.
oh, she'd be ruthless.
The people of the world would fear her. She would like choke someone out in the UN. This is the Force, by the way.
She has force powers.
Yeah. Senator, sit down. Head blows up. What would be the first bill she would do?
I don't know.
Castrate all men. Bring me the gonads. Burn the land.
It would pass too.
Oh yeah. Yank! Snip, snip. Take the babies from the beds and throw them out the window. It's like, what are we doing? Also, everyone gets Fridays off. Oh!
Sneak that in the bill.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, woo! I also think that she would frack.
She'd what?
I think that she would frack the land or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
She would deep sea drill for oil and stuff. She wouldn't give a The Earth can just remake it. Not a big deal. We'll replace it with babies. Put the babies down there.
Wait! We want to thank today's sponsor, Gamer Subs. I tell you, so be or a nice thing.
It can occur without a little bit of. And as you can imagine, nothing revolving around Taylor Swift can occur without a little bit of drama, right? If you can believe it, not everyone is celebrating Taylor's engagement because they're fucking dogs, right? God, I fucking hurt my throat there. Fuck.
Take a sip of a little gold.
I said the dogs thing? I feel like I broke my windpipe.
That's Taylor getting back at you for...
Taylor? Some communities are doing much, much worse. On Reddit, there's a community called Taylor Swift. You can kind of figure where this is going, which focuses solely on the conspiracy that Taylor is actually gay. The community is so private that it hasn't accepted any new members in years. However, some of their content has been getting leaked and they are losing their minds. One of their content has been getting...
I mean, technically, she didn't say she was getting married. It's that some gym teacher somewhere was marrying an English teacher. For all we know, she just wanted an excuse to wear the actual wedding ring she got from her actual wife. What? Like, what? Like, that's crazy. How could you be even more social than the normal Swiftie? Like, the Swifties that are saying that Taylor Swift is gay, is the gayless, yeah, they're definitely losing it, 100%.
Getting leaked and they are losing their minds. One fan refuses to believe that Travis and Taylor are truly in love, instead suggesting that the proposal is just a facade to cover Taylor's relationship with Zoe Kravitz, with Travis merely being used as...
So what? So you mean that Zoe Kravitz dating Channing Tatum, dating what else? Harry Styles, I think, or someone? What's the latest? I don't even remember. So Zoe Kravitz and another like really handsome guy, and that's all a facade. And Taylor Swift obviously dating Travis Kelce is a facade also, and they're both secretly in a relationship. Taylor and Zoe. Oh, you guys are reaching. You guys are reaching.
As a way to have children.
Yeah, because
Travis merely being used as a way to have children.
yeah, because
Yeah.
She wants those tall, beautiful, big genetics, dude. Some fans are even questioning their beliefs. A hardcore Gaylor fan stated that they are growing more worried about how serious Taylor and Travis's relationship is getting and starting to believe that Taylor has never been gay in the first place. That's a shocker. Because their world is crumbling, other fans are posting about how they're having panic attacks because of this engagement. Am I dying? Is this death? Is this death? They claim their panic attacks are worsened because they can't rationalize whether Taylor is actually bisexual and loves Travis, or if the proposal is all performance art. Hey, death! Am I dying? Is this what death is? The light! The light! Several fans have even suggested that Travis is gay too, and both are in a relationship to escape the public eye.
I mean, I think that's more believable that Travis is secretly gay. I don't believe any of this to be true. Just to say, but it's more believable for Travis to be gay than Taylor Swift to be gay. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion.
Since the proposal, the spotlight has been mostly on Taylor, and that's because a lot of her fans are hypercritical of Travis, claiming that he proposed to Taylor on the wrong knee. Others are actually happy that Taylor is finally marrying Travis because they believe that since he's a big dumb idiot, he won't fight her on anything.
He's never gonna be like, we shouldn't decorate the living room this way. You know what I mean? Because he's a big dumb idiot.
He'll be her little lapdog.
Yeah, I don't like this, man. I get it. He's a jock. He's in the NFL, right? He's a big NFL sports. He's a sports guy. He's the typical American jock. At least most people perceive him as that. But call him a big dumb idiot. It's just so, I don't know. It's just not that it's insulting, like the most offensive. It's not the most offensive thing you can call someone, but it's still kind of just condescending and not great. Just doesn't make you look good saying that.
A big lapdog at that.
and then when he gets CTE, he's gonna start.
Then when Travis gets CTE and you find out that he strangled her with a Bowflex, everyone's going to be like,
Who would have saw that coming?
what? Because news of the engagement has started to blow up, some Swifties are becoming snobby and are rejecting the new fans. Get out of here! This is for us! All 6 billion of us! No newbies in anymore. Right, guys? A huge wave of people.
Gatekeeping Taylor Swift.
I would. I love the idea of gatekeeping the most universally liked thing in the world. That's amazing. It's like gatekeeping cheese. you just start putting cheese on your stuff now? Okay. All right. They believe that her new relationship brought in people who only care about her dating life as a celebrity and not her career achievements, okay? And us celebrating it's different. That's different. A lot of her more devoted fans, however, are trying to figure out how to somehow get into the wedding. On Twitter, people are begging Taylor to hide a golden record in one of her new albums, with the finder being able to earn an invite to the wedding, like Willy Wonka. That's how the Swifties think. In children movies, she's like, either it's like trying to find the invitation and finding winning is much like Nemo.
Yeah, Taylor Swift's like Willy Wonka.
And what if she released something like Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and we were able to tour her wedding? That'd be awesome. I'd bring my Grandpa Joe.
You think she's gonna do a wedding tour?
Yes, yes. I was just gonna be like, I got one of these, and then it's going to break the sound barrier. A black hole is gonna open up in the center of the field. And the Earth's gonna get sucked in, and that's what's gonna happen. But they simply cannot wait for them to tie the knot. So out of desperation, they are creating AI videos of the wedding, which is awesome. It's awesome because it's one of the greatest acts of mental illness I've ever seen in my life. It's amazing. I'm there at Taylor Swift's wedding, rocking back and forth in a fucking padded cell.
Putting themselves in the wedding too. They're probably like the ring bearer.
Yeah, they're a dog carrying the thing up. Travis like pats her head and does that, and then Taylor pats her head, and they're like, Many of these fake videos include the wedding taking place on the tarmac, so Taylor can walk down the aisle from her private jet, which is awesome. And many fans, surprisingly, aren't taking the news too well. Most normal people will see the nice photos and simply wish them well. Others have begun comparing their seemingly perfect relationship to their own lives, despite the fact that everything they do is heavily monitored and calculated to elicit the best PR response. One woman posted in the low spirits about how she can't cope with the fact that she is lonely and not making nearly the same impact on the world as they are. Brutal. Another disgruntled Swiftie admitted to sending a Snapchat DM to her significant other about how unfair it is that the supposed breakup queen has gotten engaged sooner than the two of them.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be.
If fellas, if any of you guys are dating a Swiftie right now, run for the fucking hills, buddy. So I guess that we're never doing this. So I guess it's just not gonna happen.
I mean, I think what, and I don't want to rewind the video, but I think there are certainly different types of Swifties. There are certainly like normal ones, like, you know, they love Taylor Swift's music, but they don't really care that much about her personal Taylor Swift's personal life. It's still, oh, she's getting married. Maybe they're jumping up and down and telling their friends about it for a bit, but they're not freaking crying or rolling over the floor. Yeah, I think. Okay, I'm gonna give the my positive thinking cap on. I'm putting my positive thinking cap on and say that most Swifties are normal people. Why can't I say that without whinging?
The girl who's never wants to date anyone breaks up with everybody, she's engaged. So I guess this isn't happening between us now.
I'd kill myself.
I would too. Of course, fans love to analyze every single morsel of information about Taylor Swift to satisfy their obsession. Some Swifties have begun scrutinizing every single detail about the engagement photo. Multiple accounts are posting her exact outfit she wore for the proposal, that they even list where to buy it and how much it costs so you can live out your engagement era dreams. Oh, God. Meanwhile, other women are researching the exact carat count and cut to Taylor's ring so they can have the exact same one. I have no identity. I am a shell.
I've seen people posts saying like, you have no idea how this is going to shake up the diamond business.
K Jewelers and Zales are like, what?
Oh, they're definitely gonna have like, this is Taylor's ring.
Yeah, the engage. It's probably gonna be called the fucking engagement era ring. Some old guys just like, isn't it beautiful? Just it would look great on you. You're right, old man. Just recently on October 3rd, Taylor Swift released her newest album titled "The Life of a Showgirl." People noticed early on one of the tracks on the lineup was titled "Wood." People immediately noticed that Travis Kelce was tagged on the Instagram engagement post on the tree on the left side of the frame. This has led to various posts on Taylor Swift Reddit about what this could possibly mean. And one post read, "Then lyrically, what could the song be about? Wood in the sexual manner, like his cock?" My husband said, "No way. That's more of a Sabrina Carpenter, if anything." There's all.
Yeah, that's actually kind of true. Just like the Sabrina Carpenter said. Not emo, but is Sabrina Carpenter is more likely to do that than Taylor Swift.
Also, the phrase "knock on wood," which is more likely. The superstitious of it is to avoid tempting fate, per Wikipedia. In a true Taylor Swift manner, she'd probably twist the phrase in some way. Who fucking cares? Also, Sabrina Carpenter, she's like a dirty leg in her songs.
Her newest album cover, people were fucking frothing, saying, "You fucking slut."
Why?
Because it's like her on her knees getting her hair like twisted by a guy.
Oh.
So.
I thought she made the fucking coffee song. Is it like graphic stuff? Like,
no, I mean, I don't think it's
Megan Thee Stallion, where they're just basically like, split my ass open, spit on it, fuck that clit like a Jolly Rancher. And you're like, I need a break. Thinking Sabrina Carpenter is actually just like put a thumb in my ass and can play a Chinese finger trap with my asshole doesn't seem like a Sabrina Carpenter thing.
Have you seen her like
oh my
her
God.
tour, like her dancer? She does like just actual stuff where like curtains will come down and then they'll shine a light in the back and then you'll see like two figures like having sex or doing sexual things. Or she did that thing where like two guys were high-fiving and then she bent down. She was getting like a
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, yeah.
Taking her to Paris. She's like a dwarf.
Yeah.
Not really anything, just we're just talking about her, so it made me think she's like the size of a dwarf. Like Toxic Avenger, new Toxic Avenger thing. I was doing that.
People say she looks like Hillary Clinton when she was younger.
I've had people say that Hillary Clinton in law school, man, could get it. That's what Bill did. Oh my God. Hillary. I want you to sit on my face. All of this news has led to more people becoming absolutely sick of the never-ending news surrounding Taylor Swift and Travis. And sports fans fear that they'll have to hear about every minute in detail about the whole situation, even being updated through the ESPN app about it. It's alright for everyone to be excited about something like this. After all, regardless of the fact that most Swifties will literally never meet this person in the real life, they've still spent most of their lives connecting with her music. That's gotta count for something. But for the love of God, get a grip! And can I say one final thing to...
No. Okay.
Just want to say seriously, congrats to the two guys. That's awesome. Taylor Swift and Travis. Seriously, it's going to be a magical day. It's going to be great. Also, if you've been crying in your room over this thing, take your phone and break it with a hammer. Fucking go for a walk, dude.
Go to a dog park. You might meet a handsome young man with two nice poodles.
The only reason, here's a fucking newsflash for women in case they don't know. The only reason a man takes his dog to a dog park is to meet a woman.
Yeah.
I'll say that right there. There might be guys like, no, dude, he loves it. I love having my guy go out there and play. The fantasy is always, I'm going to go out there, dog's going to meet, sorry, but, oh, hey, I'm Hunter. You know, that kind of thing. Go to a dog park, adopt an ugly dog.
I think it's 50-50. Right. Yeah, I think some guys do use their dog to meet women, but I think another half of that, they just love their dogs and they're just gonna take them to parks. That's just how it is.
Dog and go to a dog park. Also, adopt the ugly dog to make you look more pretty. Huh? That's why I get a huge obese
W video.